It's very nice.
What, would you say that tastes like carpet fluff?
Certainly not.
Well, that's what he said.
Who?
King Penguin.
The chef said it tasted like carpet fluff.
Yeah, and he knows nothing about freeze-cooked halibut.
Oh, it's halibut, is it?
I did that in the weekend in my own time, and that's the gratitude I get. He's a barbarian, that man. He's only happy when he's knee-deep in steak and kidney. And pastry, don't talk to me about pastry. I knew more about pastry when I was 12. You could roof a bungalow with the stuff he makes.
All right, Paul, calm down. I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to Mrs. Freeman.
They said when I came here, oh, you'll be able to express yourself.
Are you doing the health bar tidbits?
Oh, I thought we'd be talking brown bread sorbet by now.
Yes, well, I'm sorry. It's all very difficult with the takeover, you see, and Mr. Lancaster starting. I mean, quite honestly, it's all we can do to stop him from introducing his fixed-price steak platter.
It's not just the food. I mean, some of the things that go on in that kitchen would make your hair stand on end.
Oh, I can imagine.
Well, anyway, I put out my mind. But that's great freeze-cooked halibut, is that?
All right, well, I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything.
Hey, and tell him I'm having nothing to do with his rissoles. Any civilised society would be put behind bars for what he does to those rissoles.
Very good of you, Ranjit.
That's all right, Mrs. Grace.
I mean, the family do the best to help, but it's not the same as having someone with experience.
I think you should give more exposure to a novelty veg. The asparagus next to the artichokes, and banish your haricot beans to the top shelf.
Very popular, though, haricot beans.
It's always best to experiment.
Look, are you two finished yet?
Just a minute, Bev.
I did invite Ranjit over here to come and run your shop, you know.
Yeah, we'll be through in a minute.
Maybe these over here.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not kidding, the only half day off he's got and you're monopolising him.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Yeah, that's good.
Right, I'm going upstairs to get changed then.
Typical of Jason, he's put the prices on the bottom.
Well, that's sometimes a good policy, especially with expensive products.
Hello, I'm Beverly.
Deceitful, though, isn't it?
Depends how you look at it.
Right, Beverly is just going upstairs to get changed.
Oh, okay, love. Right, so you think I should move all this lot from the bottom shelf up onto the top?
Oh, can you type these rotors up for me, please?
What?
It's only 6 pages. Only need them by 5.
And why should I type your rota?
Because you're the secretary, sweetness.
I'm not doing your work.
Oh, come on, come on.
Look, just because you're temporary management now, it doesn't give you the right to tell me what to do.
Well, if you're going to be ratty about it, it does.
Rubbish.
Oh, go on. It'll only take you 10 minutes.
You do it.
Are you sulking about your suit?
Of course I'm not sulking about my suit.
Huh.
Wouldn't have minded if you weren't so porky.
Anne-Marie, I am not porky.
You do have fat thighs, Lorraine.
I haven't got fat thighs. Where's the on button?
Where it says on.
You're just jealous because I'm management.
Oh, temporary management.
Right.
You have to put another bit of paper in or you dent the roller.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Mrs. Freeman,
Hello, Darby.
good to have you back, ma'am.
Nice to be back. Any messages?
Yes, you've been very much in demand.
Ah,
I put all your messages on your desk.
thank you, Darby. Thank you.
Did you have a nice stay in London?
Yes, thank you.
Any news of your brother?
Well, he seems to be much better.
Oh, he won't be making an unexpected return, perhaps.
Who knows, Darby? Who knows what miracles the gods have in store for us? How's our new boss?
Oh, he's fine, yes, very well. Very busy, very active about the place.
Good.
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on, Darby. Times change. We've got to face the challenge with a smile.
Regrettably, ma'am, that is true.
Oh, no, not already.
Nicola!
Right, Nicola!
Really?
Nice to see you back. Hello, Emery.
Oh, Mrs. Freeman.
Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry.
I won't comment if you won't.
I'm just a secretary.
Henry, if anyone asks for me, I'm in a meeting.
Yes, Mrs. Freeman.
Oh, is everything all right in here?
Yes, thanks.
Good, fine. That was embarrassing.
Do sit down. Kindly take a memo.
Well,
What's going on in here?
I think Mr. Lancaster's been squatting in here.
Come on, get out of my chair.
You going to marry me?
Look at you.
Do I take that as a yes?
How did you get into that state, Sam?
If marriage isn't on, then I'm prepared to be your live-in lover. In fact, I'm prepared to be almost anything.
Oh, come on, this isn't fair. I haven't been back 30 seconds and you pounce on me.
Pounds?
Come on, get out of my chair.
You've been away for days. And days! You realize I've been to London trying to find you.
Oh, Sam, have you?
You promised to phone, remember?
Yes, I know. I just had to think things over.
And did you?
Yes.
And?
Oh, Sam.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
I don't see why not.
Because there's nothing to do.
Well, we could just drive round and wave to people in the street.
Wow.
Could go to the garage and get some window stickers saying Bevan Ranch.
Yeah.
Why are you being so difficult?
I'm not being difficult.
You're not difficult with my mum.
Well, she's all right, your mum is.
What, meaning I'm not? And I don't know why you keep pouncing around pretending you know everything about the shop, because you don't. Your mum and dad don't even let you touch the till in there, so you don't know anything about it.
But I know more than your mum does.
Yeah, well, it's just really humiliating.
Well, if that's how you feel...
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you act like some stupid...
stereotype?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, Rand, why are you being so moody?
I'm not being moody. It's just there's nothing to do.
It's always the same. Nothing surprising ever happens round here. Mwah!
Bloody hell.
Maybe that's why it's so quiet round here. Maybe that's what everyone's doing. The whole of King's Oak are at it.
At what?
Maybe, right, King's Oak is the vice centre for the Western Hemisphere.
Well, maybe the West Midlands.
Just stop talking so much.
Shall we go for a drive?
Only 'cause you're blushing.
So are you.
Ranj?
What?
Oh, just get in the van.
I am not going to argue about it. I've made up my mind.
Oh, come on. I've left my wife, given up being a proper father, broken up my family.
That's precisely my point, Sam. I don't want to take that responsibility.
It's not your responsibility. I would have left her anyway. But I did it now.
Yes.
Now give me your real reasons.
Well, to start with, you're a charmer with a capital C.
That's a good start.
You're undependable. You're obstinate. You're very clever at getting your own way. Do you want me to go on?
Well, I'm loving it so far.
You're a bully. You never listen to what I say, and you can argue the hind legs off a donkey.
Otherwise, okay?
You're also a terrible listener.
But what's your real objection? I love you.
Don't blackmail me, Sam.
Nicola, you're forcing me to deliver my prepared speech.
Oh, no, please, I can't bear it.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to. Mrs. Freeman, make yourself comfortable, because this is going to take some time.
Well, personally, I think it's the chef's fault. He's deliberately winding the boy up.
He's too sensitive.
Darby, he's artistic.
Well, that's no excuse for a grown man to cry, especially in public.
He didn't cry. He just sniffled a bit, that's all.
Well.
I'm sorry, I think it's very unfair of the chef to treat it. Hello, Paul.
Good afternoon, Paul.
Mikey.
Right. Just you try those.
No, I've just had a digestive.
Oh, yes, Darby, we'd love to.
Oh, I'm not a great vol au vent man, but I'd say that these were very tasty indeed.
Terrible.
Oh, no, I think they're very good.
The chef made them, and I'm telling you, they're inedible.
Yes, well, maybe they are a bit flaky.
You don't think I'd carry my own vol au vent around in my trouser pocket, do you?
Well, I'll eat yours if you're fussy.
Oh, Babylon.
Beg your pardon?
I'm living in Babylon.
Oh, dear.
I'm sorry to hear about your upset with the chef. I mean, that was most unfortunate.
You told him? You told him?
Well, I was just trying to put your case up.
He is too sensitive.
Dear, he's not happy in that kitchen.
Has anyone seen Lorraine?
Sorry.
Well, she went up about 2 hours ago to copy a rota sheet and hasn't turned up. And one of the sunray beds has turned into a supernova. Can anyone lend me a tenner?
Sorry.
Sorry.
No. I'm a bit short myself.
Oh, well, never mind.
Wastrel.
I heard that, Darby.
Most boys become about 4 years old when you kiss them.
Wouldn't know.
It's a fact.
Well, how many boys have you kissed, then?
Not very many.
One.
More than that.
Well, then how many?
2.
2?
2 more than you. Anyway, all my friends say the same.
Well, you're pretty good at it.
You're a very good driver.
What, then I'll start dating my dad's van?
Oh, what an afternoon. Hey, you haven't got a minute, have you, Ranjit? I've been trying to understand this new VAT form, but it's no use.
Yeah, sure, did it?
Mum, does he have to?
Oh, move over, Bev. Look, it says as explained in notes 2, 4, 6 and 7A, but it isn't remotely explained as far as I'm concerned.
Ranjit's rubbish at maths.
Beverly, that's not a very nice thing to say. Go and ask your dad if he's ready for his bacon sandwich.
Look, I haven't seen him in days and days. I didn't invite him over here to do your flipping VAT, you know. Dad, you want your bacon sandwich yet?
Yeah, I think I've got it, but I have to read the booklet first.
Oh, don't worry about it, Ranjit.
It's no trouble, really.
I don't know. There always seems so much to think about.
He's still asleep.
I really am very grateful, Ranjit.
Look, can't I do it some other time?
It's got to be in on Wednesday. Look, I'll make some tea.
It's all right, Bev, it won't take long.
Of course it will.
Oh, stop being so selfish, Beverly.
I'm not. You shouldn't run a shop if you can't do your VAT.
Oh, great, thank you.
Yeah, well, it's just not fair.
Oh, stop behaving like a child.
I'm not a child.
Huh? Well, you had me fooled.
Look, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry, Ranjit.
I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
It's not your fault, love.
No, it's your fault.
Beverly, I'm not standing for your outbursts. I've told you before.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to invite Ranjit round anymore if you're just going to exploit him.
Exploit him?
Yeah.
Look, perhaps it'd be better if I took this on with me.
Oh, don't worry about Beverly. She's got a hot temper.
You spoil everything. You always spoil everything.
Beverly.
And I don't want to talk to you
But
either.
what are you
Just
trying
go
to
away.
Is she still in her meeting?
I'm afraid so, and I'm just going.
Oh, blimey, that's it. It's 5 o'clock. I can't wait any longer. What's she doing to?
Don't look at me.
Right, I'm going in.
Come in, Diane. We've just finished.
Oh, hello.
Nice to see you again, Diane.
Oh, right, yes.
Was there anything in particular?
Well, I just wanted to have a word with you about Paul.
Yes.
He keeps having rows with the chef. He's getting terribly upset, and this morning he broke down in tears. Again.
Oh, dear.
Well, I know chefs are very temperamental, and so are cooks, you see, and I was just wondering. Well, Paul is very sensitive, but he keeps wanting to experiment, you see, and he doesn't see eye to eye with the chef.
What do you think we should do?
Could you have a word with him? The chef, that is. Just tell him to lay off him a bit, you know. I mean, I do it myself, only I can't understand a word he says.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Basically, of course, he's just a big fat slob.
Perhaps, maybe it would be a good idea if we gave Paul an experimental menu for an evening.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yes, well, I'll tell them in the morning.
Oh, thank you. I think it's just a question of a bit of tact and diplomacy.
I'll call on all my reserves.
Oh, thank you very much. Don't strain yourself, though. What I mean is don't... Right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Diane.
Good Lord. You know, you're quite sexy when you're in authority.
Now, don't flatter me. I'm a sucker for it, but only up to a point.
So we'll see how it all goes then. Give things a chance.
You know, you have wasted my entire afternoon. I'm so behind with everything I do. All right. We'll give things a chance.
Do you want me to leave you for a couple of hours? Give me your keys and I'll form a ring around your bathtub.
Who said romance was dead?
Certainly not me.
Here you are. Go and have a good long soak. Stubble and all.
He says when you go underwater, just the fact of having liquid all around you and...
Jason, it's 9 o'clock. Will you turn that thing off?
And it is a wonderful feeling because you're like a bird. You have 3 dimensions to go through. If you're properly weighted, you can just go in any direction. You can't do that as a 2-legged person walking on land.
Have you ever had a really bad experience? One that almost...
You're still sulking?
No.
Good.
Yes, it was in freshwater where I
I just
had the
think you're a
effect of
creep.
nitrogen
You've known that for ages.
narcosis, rapture of the deep. And I lost my way in a cave and ran
What's
out
up?
of
Documentary.
air and turned on my reserve.
What's it
I knew I had
about?
only
I don't know.
a
I've
short
only
time
had
to
it on
go.
2 seconds.
And I thought, Jeannie, this is it.
I just think you should lay off
And
Randy.
then I felt
Oh.
the
Back to
opening
that,
getting
are we?
wider, and I came out. And
That's
I went
all I wanted to say.
decided I wouldn't do that kind of diving again without a line and without a buddy.
Nitrogen.
Oh, no. Yes, come in. Sam.
Now, don't say anything. I'm going to take you for the best meal in the best restaurant in town.
But look, I'm so behind.
And I'm
Sam.
not taking no for an answer.
In that case, I suppose I better say yes.
Here's your coat. This could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
You've been visiting the Crossroads Motel here on UK Gold. Next stop, Dynasty.